extensor femoris.
You read.
This is the large muscle which covers the entire anterior part of the thigh. Its extensive tendon passes over the knee to the tibial fibula. The muscle is divided into 3 heads which are distinct from one another.
What do you mean by distinct? Huh? You mean by distinct by one another? There are 3 heads. So in one muscle, there are 3 heads. So what do you mean by distinct? What do you mean by distinct from one another?
Can be distinguished.
Huh? You can differentiate which one is? Huh?
Which one is anterior?
It has its own... Okay. Okay, what is that again? Triceps?
Extensor femoris.
Triceps extensor femoris. Okay? So, this is the lateral, the ventral, and again the dorsal. Okay? That is a very prominent muscle or large, no, or big muscle. Okay? So, from this point up to this point, okay, that would be the
Triceps extensor femoris.
okay, and then it has 3 heads, right? So this is the internus, the first head, and then you have the rectus femoris anticus, which is the second, and then the third head here is the vastus externus. Okay, so those 3 heads belong to the triceps extensor femoris. Okay, so for example, during the practical, I pin this portion. So what will be your answer? Triceps. Okay, because that these 3 heads belong to this. Okay, so I would specifically pin this one. So that would be the rectus femoris anticus, or this one. Okay, this is vastus internus because this is located internally. Okay, on its ventral side, this is going inside, no, the belly side. And then dorsal, that would be the externus or the outside. Okay, so vastus externus. Next. Okay, so we start first here in the dorsal. Okay, on its dorsal, so gluteus. Define, describe.
This is rather prominent muscle on the dorsal surface that comes from about the middle of the ilium bone on each side and passes between the rectus femoris anticus and vastus externus.
Okay, so this is the gluteus, no? From the ilium, di ba naan ang ilium there because the pelvic is here, no? That side, nag-ana man ang pelvic. Okay, the bone. So you have the gluteus wherein you will see this inserted between the rectus femoris anticus and the vastus externus. Gluteus, or we call this as the butt. Okay? Next.
Iliacus.
Iliacus. Okay, read.
It is a slender muscle lying along the femur.
Oh. Then,
Cut through the rectus femoris anticus.
so this is the rectus femoris anticus, right?
Yes.
So cut through. Okay, so you cut here.
And vastus externus.
Okay, so just cut there. Okay, we're in. No, you know what? It's neat. Okay, so you will find it here. Okay, now this dark thing here, that is the blood vessel. Okay, you know what? You cannot really see this because cover mo. Okay, so you cut through the rectus femoris anticus so that you will see the muscle here. So that would be the iliacus. Okay, iliacus. Now, for me to be able to see it clearly, you can also dissect here. Okay, cut through here. Okay, and then lift that up. Okay, so there. That's the iliacus. Okay. the book didn't tell you to cut this one here, no? Because the procedure is to cut through the rectus femoris anticus. But for you to see it clearly, okay, so there. Okay, so that is extending there, no? Okay, next.
Iliofibrillaris or biceps femoris.
Okay, so what side? Dorsal, ventral?
Dorsal surface.
Okay, so dorsal. So that would be immediately below or behind the vastus externus. Okay, this one. Okay, slender, only slender, biceps femoris. In humans, biceps femoris, okay, that's very thick muscle, no? And it is located in the upper arm, the biceps femoris. Okay, but here that is immediately behind or below the vastus externus. Okay, that one. So that is the iliofibrillaris or the biceps femoris. Next.
Piriformis.
Okay, piriformis. Now, since no kanisha, this is the urostyle that is extending from the urostyle transversely. Okay, so this one. Okay, naputol na ni diri on. Okay, so this is the piriformis. As long as you see a muscle that is extending from the urostyle, okay, and then towards the iliofibrillaris, okay, transversely extending, that is the piriformis. Next.
Semimembranosus.
Okay, semimembranosus, that would be the large, no, muscle. Okay, immediately below the iliofibrillaris. Okay, this one. So that would be the entire semimembranosus. Next.
Sartorius.
Sartorius. Now we
Ventral side.
on its ventral side. Okay, so that lies, no, on its ventral side, a thin sheet of muscle. Okay, that one. Okay, so that is the sartorius. And then dissect, lift the sartorius. Okay, so that you will see the muscle that is partially hidden by the sartorius, and that would be the next.
Dr. Longus.
Ay, gaduk ka man akong reader. What is that again?
Adductor longus.
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 Okay, so adductor longus. So this one, okay, so this is the adductor longus. Okay, that is partially hidden, no? Adductor longus. And next is the adductor magnus. Longus because it's long, no? Long, magnus because it's, according to the shape, it's big, no? Okay, so longus, and then you have here the magnus. Okay, next.
Gracilis.
Gracilis. Now, gracilis is divided into two. The gracilis minor and the gracilis major. Okay, it's in the thigh, no? Portion in between the thigh, wherein this one, the outer, okay, the outer muscle, okay, so I need to lift this, okay, so that you will see the inner, okay. So the outermost, okay, covering of the thigh, in between the thigh, that is the gracilis minor, and this covers the gracilis major. Okay, so this is the minor, very thin sheet of muscle, and then thick, which is the gracilis major. Okay, next.
Semitendinosus.
Semitendinosus. Okay, so semitendinosus is located between the gracilis major and the adductor magnus. So you cannot see that because that is in between, no? So you dissect between the two muscles. so that you'll be able to expose the semitendinosus. Semitendinosus has two heads. Okay, so this is the gracilis. Okay, and then this is the magnus. Okay, did you see that? Okay, in between. Okay, so that one, no? This is the semitendinosus. Two heads, 1 and 2. Okay, two heads, 1 and 2. So you just have to separate what? The adductor magnus. Okay, and then the gracilis major. Okay, so you will see the semitendinosus. Then, okay, so that would be the muscle of the thigh. Again, what's the muscle of